So, just loosen this thing up so I can tilt it around. Right over here is Severn Inn. I don't know if you can hear that Corvette, but the woman's Corvette sounds much nicer than the man's. There are two people right here taking, they're geocaching. Right across the way there is the Naval Academy. They're doing some construction on that. So this will be filled with boats come a couple months. So I've been trying to get myself in a position to get a bike, motorcycle, trying to sell mine, and it's not going so well. I took a couple of days yesterday and today. I went to all the dealerships and no luck. They wouldn't let me take a test drive. So freaking annoying. But between that and all my projects, I'm trying to get stuff situated with the boats for spring. Yeah, I know it sounds like a horrible problem. So anyways, I wanted to show this to you, as this park has kind of grown like crazy. They have full-time staff here. They rent out right over there. They rent out canoes and kayaks. They have a safe swim area here. You look on that hill right there. Is that Mariposa? Not sure, but up on this hill is where we usually watch to the left here. The naval, that's not Mariposa. Okay, so if you look all the way straight back here, up that hill, you'll see a little bit of the World War monument. And then if you see this bridge right here, this is the Naval Academy Bridge, and all the way over there is the Route 50 bridge. So when they used to have that, it was a footbridge and a train bridge for small trains that came down here. And when Howard and I were using the Ural, we decided to go ahead and do that run, and we got to the end of it, and they turned all that into park, because if you look straight ahead of here, that's actually Mariposa. So let's go over and take a look. Yeah, so that's Mariposa right there. So the bridge used to go, straight across right there, right over across here, and at the end of Mariposa it would come across. So if you look down here, the bridge is still there. It's too low for people to actually use anymore, and they've turned it into a park. I'm gonna walk up here. A lot of people fish off of this pier and do a pretty good job catching, so that's nice. So we always have like a 10 or 15 mile an hour wind, and I've been trying to get the ability to go and take a ride on some bikes, and no one will let me do it. It's really annoying. So I don't know what it is about Maryland, but none of the dealerships would let me take a test drive without buying a motorcycle first. On a demo day we had one time, they did give me the ability to on a demo day to go for a ride, but I don't know if you have to wait for demo days. But in other states that I've been in, that's not a problem, and I'm not sure why, especially with so many young buyers, because we've got so much military here. You would think that wouldn't be a problem, but it is. So but that's a good video. It's a good shot of this beautiful bird here, and it's like somebody hand carved it. James Wonka, love the bay. Well, that's pretty cool. He's overlooking the bay there, and he's also overlooking right there Mariposa. So anyways, yeah, back to my story. So yeah, I haven't had very much luck with that, and I don't know why. You know, you would think you could just hop on a bike and try it. I mean, why wouldn't you want to sell one, right? But I guess I don't do that with boats either. They certainly do with cars. And I guess if you go to a boat show, I guess you can hop on a boat and ask for a demo. I'm sure they don't make you buy the boat first. Anyways, this used to be the bridge. Now it's turned into an angler area. Let's see what this thing says here. This is just talking about more about the oyster reef that we're trying to build. And yeah, they're planting spat to try to get more. But this used to be, you know, this used to be the main bridge. Alcohol prohibited. I guess that's wise, I guess. But again, you know, looking up at that bridge right there, you know, that's the first of the bridges that I come across, and then we have to stay clear of this from a boating standpoint. You can see that white buoy out there, and so that's basically telling you a little warning. And there's also colors on these buoys. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, so it's kind of trouble. So I guess the only way to really test drive anything is to go drive something used, and it's just strange they don't want to sell motorcycles and they wonder why they can't sell them. Probably not helping, you know, unless you know somebody who's already got one, which is a rarity. So you can see all this fishing line. A lot of people lost their lures here. Right there is the Severn Inn. Straight over there is where they keep nautical. That's the ship marine. That's the ship repair. And right there are the 3 communication towers that aren't being used. Way out beyond there, you'll see a bunch of groups of sailboats. Beyond that, as far as you can see, is clear enough today to see the other side of the eastern shore across, and then a bunch of barges heading, looks like they're heading into Baltimore, which would be this way. And then over